Hi, let's try if I still remember how it should be done. So, hi, my name is Natalya. I'm coming to you from Denmark, and this is my knitting podcast. I wasn't here for really long time, and I will just try to make my normal podcast as I normally do. So I'm gonna show you some my work in progress. I don't gonna show finished objects because I have no clue when I was making this video last time, and if I will try to remember and look, my notes on a Ravelry are also really bad lately, but I will try to do what I can and then we can deal with this. Summer is nearly here in Denmark, so I'm not wearing anything knitted right now, just white t-shirt, so nothing interesting to show. And so I will just jump into my work in progress. I have two work in progress right now, what I'm working on. And then I have also one pattern what I'm gonna be releasing soon. So I hope you will like what I will show you. So my first work in progress, I'm literally almost done. I'm making the last row and I'm making this should be a baby blanket. I'm making with the cotton yarn. I'm rarely working with cotton yarn, but my co-worker, she's going on maternity leave like in the end of the week. So I literally need to finish the stripe, then wool all the end, wash it and give it to her as a present. She's gonna have a boy and she told that she liked blue, so I just was picking up all blue colors what I could find in the shops, and this is what I end up with. I don't know how good you can see this, but I decided it's quite good size for a baby blanket. Don't know how good you can see, but I will try to post pictures on Instagram also, and links will be down below. So I use the pattern Northeasterly blanket, I believe it's called like that, but also I will write link down below how the pattern is called. I use the numbers for finger and weight yarn, and I'm using, I believe it's slightly thicker as finger and weight yarn, feels like finger and weight yarn, but it's 170 meters per 50 grams, so it's like 340 per 100 grams. I believe it's already sport weight. Yeah, but again, there's a lot of stitch markers. This pattern is kind of like really easy. You do increases and decreases on one row, on the like, how it's called, face, and then on the right side you do increases and decreases, and then on the wrong side you just knit in this and slip in one middle stitch, and it's like, I don't remember, not a lot of stitches on your needles at the time, but you need to change needles constantly back and forward, so it's creating like a lot of work with this. So I was struggling with this blanket, not because it's hard to make, but because it's take a longer time. So to make myself going, I was putting stitch markers like a day of work, and as you can see, like there was some days where I worked just a couple of rows, but it's good enough. Some days I make work more rows, and yesterday and today I'm just basically dedicating my knitting time for this last row. And then, as I tell, I'm gonna wool all the ends. This is not the ends, I just was at work, so I didn't have any stitch marker, so I just grab some yarn and make it mark the way. Yeah, I don't know what else I can tell about this. I have one more blanket in this pattern in my work in progress, but that's gonna be done I don't know when. This one had time on it, so I prioritized this one. Now it's nearly finished and it will be ready to wove in the ends. As I tell, my plan from now is finished. I have literally that amount to knit, so I guess, I don't know, an episode or two of something is gonna be there, and then I'm gonna wove all the ends, put it to wash, dry it, then pack in some nice box, and then it's gonna be that. So that's my first work in progress, and I literally have just one more. Do some of you also struggling with this pattern because it's not a lot of stitches, or basically some patterns where it's not long rows? Because I feel if that was long rows, like if I was making this not a row at a time but like flat and making the zigzags, it will go much faster because I don't need to switch needle size all the time. Not size of needles, but like tip, right, from like you're going right, you're going back. Yeah, I'm struggling with this. I think if that was knitted like that, if it makes sense, it will be much faster. I don't know, how about you? And gonna put this somewhere down. It's getting really warm, and don't disturb me by noises from outside. I closed the balcony window what is in front of me, so it's getting warm in the room. My second work in progress is Agnes. I want to tell Agnes Cardigan by PetiteKnit. If it's not Agnes, again, it will be down below. And I will show you where, on what stage I am now. I'm afraid to lose the yarn. It's not the cardigan what I'm gonna use, I don't know, next week or in a month, because it's not the summer garment. It's I'm knitting this in first I will show and then we'll try to find the yarn. So it's Brioche cardigan. It's a Brioche cardigan. It's have this double knit panel for buttons here. I even make holes for buttons. Even first from beginning I wasn't sure if I need this because I don't really like my cardigans closed. I like to wear them just open, but I think if I will put some nice buttons, it will maybe just look even nicer. So as I tell, it's a knitted top down. It's not a regular I don't know how it's called, Japanese shoulder. I hear somewhere when it's in a bag, you start with knitting a bag, you knit a bag, and then you picking up stitches for the front, and then in some moment when you knit front to the part of to the underarms, then you join in this, and then you knit in two fronts and a back together. It's still knitted flat because it's cardigan and it's a brioche stitch, so it's take kind of like long time to make it, and yeah, back and forwards. Yeah, so right now I'm in a stage when I'm knitting my first sleeve, and I'm already really happy about this because sleeves I'm making in a round, and I know that like this one and one more and I will be done. My biggest fear right now is that I don't have enough of yarn. This cardigan, it previously was another cardigan. I knitted a cardigan, it was like I don't remember name, because that was a cardigan cable with a cabled pattern, all over a cable pattern, and it was knitted in pieces, so like 2 fronts, back and sleeves, and that was a big shawl collar, and I knitted all that. Oh, I started picking up for collar. No, I believe I knitted collar even also. And then I tried and understand that how to tell this. I made the size like really big. Some kids are yelling outside, so I don't know if you can hear this or no, so I hope you cannot. If you can, I'm really sorry. So yeah, after I ripped back that cardigan, I still have like some yarn what I didn't use. So I thought, okay, if I make the cable cardigan, I easily can make another cardigan even in brioche stitch. I still had some yarn on the side. I ripped back that yarn what I had previously, what I knitted sweater. I ripped it back, and I tried to knit with this like right away, but it wasn't good enough because the fabric was created wasn't even, and I thought like with brioche stitch, because it's a lot of yarn overs and knits and pearls, like all of that thing, I thought it will not even out after. So I decided that I ripped all the cardigan, then I made this into the skins, washed the skins, make them like dried flat, and then make this in the balls leisurely again. So right now I'm working from these balls, and my mom helped me to make all them. I will never make a ball like that. They look like really cute. I cannot do like that. My yarn balls don't look that nice. So yeah, but I literally had like 250 or 270 grams for 2 sleeves, and I don't know if that's enough or no, but I'm gonna just try. I'm gonna be knitting first sleeve and we'll see how that's gonna go. But I want full sleeves because it's a warm cardigan. The yarn what I'm using, I don't know if it's still produced or no, because earlier I get this in this stash, and then it was in my stash for some time. Then I, as I tell, knit one sweater, rip it off, and so it's produced by Cardigan, Denmark, and this it's called just Vital Superwash, and it's 100% superwash wool, so definitely not for summer, but it's quite soft. So I'm gonna continue to working on this and hope that one day I'm gonna have this nice cardigan. I literally have some thing with Stitch Market lately, because here I was marking where to put next buttonhole, because you just like measure how much between these buttonholes should be. And yeah, I made probably not the smartest thing, but I believe many knitters do this. I didn't make a swatch. I just knitted for a little and then thought like, it's good enough. And it's good enough. I'm completely happy with the size. Look, the gauge will be around, just simply on the yarn ball, pick up the needles recommended in the pattern and just went with this. And I'm completely happy with how it's going. I believe that my brioche stitch is quite loose because I have one more, like one brioche cardigan, and it's really oversized. So it's like really big. So I hope this one will not be that big. I tried. I know it will not be the best. So far I'm happy with this. I need to make this sleeve and second one, but it will be after the blanket, after it's finished. So probably not today, but yeah, really happy. And again, I think it's Agnes Cardigan by PetiteKnit, but I will write links down below. Now I'm gonna talk with you about the new pattern what is coming soon. I made a simple bag, like, I don't know, makeup bag, small project bag, things to pack your stuff with you, like a cosmetic bag. Yeah, everything what you can. I easily can fit like sock project here or like small project. Even that blanket when it was striped too still was fitting here. So I made this small pattern. It's like a bubble pattern. I use this like bubble pattern on this bag. So it's knitted top down. First you knit this in a round, and then you create like a bottom part. Bottom part, it don't have any bubbles on. It's really easy. It's take like no time and no yarn, because I used like normally like 50 gram of some hand dyed yarn, and then pair this with some mohair. I don't know how good you can see some fluff on it, but it's there. So it's easy, nice project if you have like, I don't know, one skein of yarn or half a skein of yarn, and it's nice. You don't want it just to stay in your cabinet, and you want to have it all over, have it with you different places. That is perfect project for that. And you will have something nice with you. I put like some pink, I don't know, things to help you with like opening the zipper. Yeah, so for this pattern you're probably gonna need fingering weight yarn and a mohair yarn, and then some zipper and some lining. I use this like colorful hard lining just to make it look more fun. So I'm gonna put this pattern on a Ravelry, and if I still remember how to make this, I will probably also put the discount code for you also down below if I manage to do this. Yeah, so I make this one for myself. I also make one for my friend, and I was so excited that I make a couple more of them, like one in a gray color, like gray brownish color. Then I also have one yellowish. I pair this one with the yellow mohair. Yarn wasn't that yellow, but from this mohair it's look really cool now. And I also have one more pink, but different pink was mine. So I have like plenty of them right now. And they are really like fast and cute project. You can easily make this like a present. My friend was really happy to have it. Yeah, also one of my coworker asked me to make it one for her friend. So yeah, I think it's really nice, easy project when you can show up your hand-dyed yarn and use this like every day, even during the summer, during every season. Socks are not that seen, but this small makeup bag, or I don't know, some stuff bag to take with you, it's always something nice to have. So I hope you will like this pattern. Yeah, my friend also helped me with making a pattern, like PDF for the pattern. So I hope you're gonna like new design. Tell me if you like it. That pattern is coming your way soon. Yeah, I hope that from this time I'm gonna start making this podcast more regularly, like before. I don't gonna make this every week. There's no chance I'm gonna do this, but I probably gonna try every 2 weeks. Right now I have like full-time job, and I started driving, taking lessons at the driving school, Because yeah, I still don't have driving lessons. I never drive a car. That's now the time when I'm gonna do this. So I don't have that much time, but I'm gonna try. Also, I don't feel like really comfortable to film whereas people at home. I know they're not physically with me in the room and they don't care what I do in another room, but I feel uncomfortable about this. My mom is still living with me, and because she's going through all these operations and another stuff, so she's also home all the time. um yeah, and she don't speak English, so probably when I sit in another room and talk with myself in English, she don't know what's going on, so it's maybe also uncomfortable for her. But yeah, things like this right now. So next time, I hope I don't gonna show you a blanket, because it should be going to recipient already. I hope I gonna show you the cardigan as a finished object, and then something new what will gonna come my way to knit. Yeah, and I'm also writing one more pattern right now. It's not finished, but I make this cute bag. They are quite often are crocheted bag, but I'm not okay. I can crochet, but I'm not like the master. So I decided to try to make bag for myself. This like market bag, or how you can call this. Yeah, I was trying, but I actually figured out how to make it. Yeah, it still have all this like holes and all that stuff, and it stretches a lot, and I use some cotton yarn for this. Also, so I'm gonna try to make it look like quite small now, and I thought like, okay, I made something wrong, it's not big enough, but then when I put something in, it's definitely stretched, so it's gonna be a great project to like tuck into your bag and then use this on the market, so to bag your groceries or something like this. So I hope for next time I'm gonna make this pattern also ready. That's probably it. It was a little hard for me for the first time after such a long break, but I hope it was okay. So yeah, thank you all for you being with me today. I hope next time I will have something more to show. Yeah, until there, see you. Hi.